During periods of conflict, it is very common for vehicles and machines to suffer battle damage. Join me in this video as I demonstrate a few simple techniques on how to simulate this effect on your models. Hi, I'm Matt and you're watching Model Minutes. Before I start the video, a quick shout out to my patrons. Thanks for all the support you give me. So today I'm taking a quick look at how to simulate battle damage on this 1/72nd scale Airfix Spitfire Mk1a. If you'd like to see how I built this kit, I'll link the build video in the description. My initial thoughts on how I want to depict the damage is that of an aircraft that has been forced to land as a result of a dogfight. The damage inflicted is not so severe that the aircraft is completely destroyed, and possibly the result of one well-placed attack by an enemy aircraft. If you do a bit of research and look up some pictures, you'll see that battle damage doesn't always look like it does in the movies, and can form some unexpected results. The first thing I'm going to do is heat up a fine drill bit using a flame. Be careful whilst using fire and sharp tools to prevent damage and injury. If you attempt these methods, you do so at your own risk. When the drill bit was hot enough, it was pushed through the plastic, leaving a small hole. The plastic tends to stick to the drill bit a little as you pull it back out, giving an interesting, slightly raised bullet hole effect. The next step was to insert a larger drill bit and simply drill a few holes in various places. These two methods have now given me holes of different sizes. My thoughts behind this are that the larger holes are possibly caused by cannon rounds, and the other holes are caused by flak or small caliber machine gun bullets. I've placed a few holes on the nose of the aircraft as I felt that damage here could have helped with forcing the pilot to crash land by causing the engine to lose power. I've placed a few random bullet holes in other places too, seeing as bullets would fly all over the place in a dogfight. Here I'm using my snips to cut away some of the trailing wing edges, simulating that they have been shot away. I'm making sure that I try and follow the moulded lines where there could possibly be wing spars. This simulates that those areas are stronger and only the covering material has been lost. This step doesn't have to be neat or tidy, as this kind of damage rarely was. Now it's time to dress up the damage a little. I'm using Humbrol Metal Coat Polished Aluminium enamel paint to highlight these holes. A tiny amount is placed in the correct areas. Again, I'm not being particularly tidy, as this helps give the impression that the paint has been flaked off as a result of the impacts of the bullets. Next, Humbrol 33 matte black acrylic was added carefully to the centre of the damage just to make it look a bit more like a hole. I haven't gone all the way through the plastic, but if I had, I probably wouldn't have to do this step. Finally, I dry brushed the black acrylic paint on some of the bullet holes to create streaks, as if there is a small leak or it's been caused by smoke from the impact of the round. The one on the nose of the aircraft gets considerably more staining, as I want to imply that this has caused quite a bit of an oil leak and it is now streaming down the side of the plane. To this extent, I even added some of the streak to the left tail surface, implying that it has also spread that far. And that's as far as I went with the simulated battle damage on my Spitfire Mk1a from Airfix. I think overall it looks reasonably convincing, and all I need to do now is come up with a suitable diorama for it to be placed in. As always, let me know what you think of my finished model and techniques in the comments below, and feel free to post any suggestions for videos you might like to see too. All that's left to say is thanks for watching, and I'll see you all on the workbench again next time.